É isso aí, galera do Redescobrindo Games. Estamos de volta com o segundo episódio de The Batman da Telltale Series. Vamos dar continuidade aqui com o morcegão de Gotham City. Vamos descobrir se os pais dele realmente eram um bando de traficante muito louco. Vambora lá. Episódio 2, Filhos de Arkham. Um velho amigo se torna um novo adversário quando Bruce descobre mais sobre o legado da família Wayne e o Batman enfrenta a batalha contra o crime e a corrupção de Gotham. Então bora iniciar o episódio e vamos ver no que vai dar. É isso aí, sem massagem. Opa. No episódio anterior.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Retrospectiva do último
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Não apareceu nenhuma das
Don't you know
minhas
not to corner
escolhas.
a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Sendo empalado.
It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Ok. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer agora. O Batman vai estar pissed off. Esta série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas, a história é moldada conforme você joga. Padrãozinho da Telltales. Bora.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Em memória de Thomas e Martha Wayne. Beco do Crime, 5h38 da manhã.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Ah, vou ser bravo.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know
Por aí.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
É, você é um pouco duro.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
É, vamos ver.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ok, vamos explorar. Ok. Peraí. Ai. Me enrolei aqui, cara. Vamos lá.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ah, na cadeia.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Vamos aqui.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Well, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Ok, mais detalhes.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Time is 5:00 p.m.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Ah, eu quero saber, eu tô curioso.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Nossa!
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
É, tenso. Agora o negócio vai ficar tenso. O cara já levou uma ferrada na perna. Agora vai apanhar mais. Bora. História se complicando, se descomplicando. Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, 8h56. Opa.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Não vai dar não.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Tá certo.
Job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Ela tá na sua.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
É, vamos disfarçar.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either. Nearly ripped a guy's arm off at the docks.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Foi da hora, você devia ter visto.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episódio 2. Epa, caraca. Filhos de Arkham. E aí, vovô? Pronto pra mais?
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father.
Falando em pai,
Yeah,
você
that's
matou
right.
ele.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Vai sonhando. Não, vai sofrer, seu velho maldoso.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done. Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Não,
I never asked
dinheiro
for
de
any of it.
sujeira.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Nossa!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Que isso, mulher louca?
The bastard had to die.
Cara, ela é do mal?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Chamar o médico pra quê? Foi na cabeça, velho. Nossa, que fita, cara. A mulher do mal? Tá sabendo dessa, não? Departamento de Polícia, 1022.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Os caras só pensam em política.
We gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Hora do Batman.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Vamos lá, tamo no comando, vamos dar uma olhadinha.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Ela foi envenenada, por assim dizer, com alguma coisa que obrigou ela a fazer isso.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Opa!
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
O pinguim tá envolvido.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Vamos lá.
Evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Estou com pressa.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Onde você ouviu isso?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
Cara, que gritaria no
Keep your name out
fundo.
of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Não é xereta, cara. E aquele monte de voz lá no fundo, você é doido? A delegacia tava agitada. Cara, que trama legal, velho. Envolvente. Descobri quem que fez essa loucura agora. Buscar nossa Ferrari bate carro. O melhor Ferrari do mundo.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Ele se saiu bem.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Disse que éramos
Practically
famílias.
family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Ok, vamos investigar.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Ok.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. Or out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh,
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Ok, vamos tentar achar. Ah, tá. Ok.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Ok, vamos usar outro drone. Agora eu entendi como é que funciona. Fica mais fácil. Tem que mexer com o teclado. E na hora que o sinal estiver forte, apertar o botão direito do mouse. Botão esquerdo, né?
Bring me her head.
É, parece que eles estão atrás da Mulher Gato. Eu acho que foi o Pinguim que contratou a Mulher Gato no final das contas.
No, you don't. You'll be alright. You're right.
Ok, triangular.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Aê, agora sim. Vai tomar uma surra, que esse Batman é revoltado no meu controle. Bora. Watch Skyline. 4h57. Boate risco no céu.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his subdriver. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Na surdina.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Please! Names. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to
vamos
know
das
you think
drogas.
so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Vamos ver isso aqui.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
O cara,
Found Catwoman.
cara
What do you
esquisito.
want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
O cara é forte, hein? Sai fora, zumbi louco.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Ô, louco. Ele já era, Batman. Até que você voltou.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Legal essa estratégia dele, ele desliga o comando de voz que engrossa a voz dele quando vai falar no telefone com o Alfred, porque se caso alguém conseguir a criptografia dele, não vai desconfiar do Bruce falando com o Alfred, ao invés do Batman. Interessante. Preciso falar com você, urgente, strike deck às 6 horas sem capa. Ok. Vamos achar a Selina na boate Skyline, 6h26, de novo essa boate. Ok, estamos no comando. Vamos ver qual é que é. Não, é o Batman.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle, there are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you?
No.
It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low
Vamos ser gentis.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Esse Batman tá meio baixinho mesmo. O Harvey Dent é maior que ele. O que não é comum, porque o Batman é bem alto.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Vamos lá.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Oh.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Vamos lá, vamos esnobar ele.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Acho que ela não vai estar nem aí, não.
Not me.
Olha lá, falei.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Essa aí é pilantra. É, o bicho vai pegar agora.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Ó, eles matam no ritmo de música.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get
Ah, já vamos dar um soco logo nele. Não vai rolar, não. Credo! Too easy. Nossa! Caraca!
Not done yet.
Os caras é insistente, pelo amor de Deus. Olha só, os caras não desistem.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh, Matrix! Ó, parece até que eles lutaram sempre junto, né?
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ah, vamos lá.
Come on, this way.
Top a luta, gostei, ótimo. Uma boa dupla. Engraçado que eles parecem que tiveram a vida inteira juntos na luta, né?
Quick, check the alleyway.
Casal perfeito.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Oh, oh. Vamos ser machão.
Let's get out of here.
Deu certo, não.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Vamos lá.
Stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Pô, cara, uma mulher falar isso pra você e você continuar junto é loucura.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of the smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Okay.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
The bet.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice, the whole world was horrified at what that man did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, that man's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Não, vou de Batman, sem lábia. Vamos pôr medo nele. Bora.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Batman não precisa de aprovação. Ele faz o serviço dele sem aprovação. Esse é o Batman. Prefeitura 8:11.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
Essa é a intenção.
Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Eu não vou prometer nada porque o negócio vai ficar feio pra esse cara agora.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Nossa, curtiu?
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Já vai na ameaça, já.
You think people will still vote for you? You've got no teeth left.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Vai deixar ele fugir?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! I'm being... Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
Notícia, polícia.
Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Tenebroso. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer. Ah, a história tá ficando emocionante. Agora sim tá ficando legal. Nosso carro multicor. Cada vez as coisas pioram conforme ele vai descobrindo. Nossa, o pai dele era mó pilantra.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has triple security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
I'll leave you to it then.
Tá, vamos lá, vamos assumir o controle e ver o que tá acontecendo. Ah não, aqui é...
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Elementar, meu caro Alfred, cara é ótimo detetive. Caraca, segura o barulho desse carro. Top. Guess I'm bad.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce.
And I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant. Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate. What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin.
Uh-oh.
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
It's uma jogada inteligente.
I get it, it's the smart move, but let's talk about that later. I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Ah, isso não importa agora.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead. Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Os caras só pensam na política.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Ah, e agora? Vai.
I'll always support you, Harvey. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Ah,
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Uh-oh.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Ainda há esperança.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for dead, Lieutenant.
Haha, cuidando da política. Ah, tá ajudando mesmo o Harvey, tá ajudando até na hora de Batman, dando uma forcinha pra ele.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Yes, and ask for the land use on our streets. Yes, we'll tackle it all.
Toma. Oh yeah. Em dois fica melhor, né? Cara, adoro esse drone. Quero um desses pra mim. No.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Cara, os caras é muito malvado,
I hate to
cara.
be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Zeus, thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
E vamos à estratégia. Vamos à mesa. Tá. Cara, quantas opções. Vamos nessa daqui que parece mais difícil. Vai! Ah, tá, tem que ligar nele. Isso aqui já tava ligado, ué. Tá, legal. Aham. Mulher gato, vai ser mais da hora.
Sounds fun.
Bora. Agora é a hora mais da hora. Toma. Caraca. Sério mesmo?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My gallant brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Uh-oh. Cara, que tenso. Agora só falta resgatar eles.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Ok. Eles deram pros prefeitos, pros candidatos lá, aquela injeção que deixa eles loucos.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on causes. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Uh-oh.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Cara, o pai dele.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
Nossa.
She will come back from.
Nossa. O pai do Batman era do mal mesmo, velho. O cara era mal, mal, mal.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Ó, a bagunça. Nossa, o Gordon é muito apressado.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Boa!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Esse cara já tá me dando nos nervos já, velho. Não!
Please, I need a man.
You cool, never.
That's all. Wait, let me.
Oh, 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 oh,
oh. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Olha quem foi.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else.
Oh, Harvey.
Dent.
Caraca, velho.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Boa!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Não. Ah, ele quebrou meu drone.
Please, I'm in a man's. You cool, That's all. Wait, not me.
Toma.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Foi ele.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Boa, Dente.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Nossa.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Ah, solta o Dente, acabou o pinguinho e vou te quebrar. Boa.
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Ó. Eu vou ajudar meu amigão. Será que eles vão matar a mulher gato? O tiro no ombro.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Tenso.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Nossa, que tenso.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Caramba, velho. Que...
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
All right.
That man saved me, and I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
E assim chegamos ao fim do segundo episódio do Batman da Telltales. RD Luz fala aqui. Até o próximo episódio. Redescobrindo Games fica por aqui.